Right, it's 7:30ish, and today I'm just going to see how far I can walk. I'm trying to walk from London down to Southend. Google Maps says it's a 13-hour, 30-minute walk. I've got to say, it'll be interesting to see what time I actually do get there and whether I can keep the pace up for 13 hours like Maps reckons I can. After an hour, what are the things that are starting to annoy me? To be honest, I'm getting a little rub on the back of my right foot. At the moment, it is all right. Don't know, after 12 hours, I might be saying something different. Shoelace has come undone it's come undone 3 times already. I think this is, they're just storing hundreds, thousands of lampposts. Little sneak peek of the West Ham Stadium. I think I'm making good progress, I'm not going to lie. Oh look, that's Canary Wharf over there. We've miles past that. If anyone's been watching The Gold, you'll know about this. Basically, all of that was built using stolen money. Laundered millions and millions of pounds that they got for selling the gold and built Canary Wharf with it. How sick is that? About 2 hours in, the coats had to go up. It's starting to rain. I haven't got a hood. It's making it really, really miserable. This shoelace comes undone. Mate, I'm gonna lose it. Why is it only that shoe as well? I mean, the other one's staying on completely fine, mate. From about, I don't know, that van, it's already come undone again. Keep stopping every 10 seconds just to do up this stupid shoelace. Starting to realise how long this actual journey is. Think about it, I've done 2 hours already and I've still got 11 and a half to go. Just this, all the way. Wrong, I've got my music in, but I mean, I'm not doing too bad. I just think 11 hours is a lot. 11 is a lot. I've already done 2. You know what? I'm happy to see the end of that path. Oh my days. Just so repetitive, so boring. I was starting to lose my mind. So I've got a rough idea of where I am now. I know just down there is a Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's, without a doubt, do the best meal deals. So I'm going to start racking my brain on what I'm going to have. Good news. Look at that. Yes. Absolutely starving, I can't wait. Not the greatest selection in there, but they still have what I wanted.
Then in 30 yards, turn right onto the path.
Bacon and chilli chutney. Naked smoothie, don't know if you can see that. And some apple and grapes as well. I've done fairly well there, to be honest.
Yards.
Really getting tired of my legs now. I really fancy a sit down. Here's what I've been thinking about the past 20 minutes or so. Is it possible to just keep walking for, I don't know, 48 hours? Or does your body just eventually just collapse? Like, is there a point I mean, obviously in your mind you could go, oh, I really need to sit down, like I physically can't go anymore. But you can, you know what I mean? Like, is there a point where your legs physically just give way, like you can't walk? Soles of my feet that are really starting to ache. Before it was, what are they called? Calves. Before it was my calves that were really aching. Now the soles of my feet are really just, they're killing. Like, I can feel every muscle. This is what I was worried about. Maps is taking me down here, as you can see, no pavement. I'm trying to think what I'm going to do. I think road and maybe walk on the other side of this in the farm. Walking on here is just miserable. Car comes, I've got to like hop up here because walking on that grass, that's just too horrible. My feet are in agony as enough as it is. This is just killing them. That I'm walking on at the moment, there's so many blind turns and you can't walk on there. If I'm going to be hit by a car, this is where it is, to be honest. So what can I do? Bit of a low moment at the moment. I'm not even halfway through. I'm still on these stupid country lanes, so there's been no pavement. How am I still in the low emission zone? Feet are just absolutely dying at the moment. I can feel every single muscle in them. Finally, some pavement. My feet are in real agony now. I'm just sort of like, I'm waddling along, if that's coming across, lifting every leg with all the energy I've got, and I've still got another 7.5 hours to go. Now I'm walking over the M25. I don't even know how I got here. Like, walking alongside the A13. Oh, I'm baffed. To tie up my shoes, and I sort of like crouch down like that, and I was so tempted to just roll over and sit down, but I knew if I did that, I'm not getting back up once I sat down. Would I like sit down, get 10 minutes break on my feet, and then be ready to go again? No more pavement again. Now I feel like, you know, when you were a kid and you were at the museum and your mum was dragging you around and your feet are just in agony. I feel right now, oh my God, dying, and I just want to get home. I just want to sit down. It's just told me to go down here. I trust it, but if I get down there and the road's closed, back, I don't care, I'll walk through the roadworks. What makes these country lanes so boring is there's no buildings or anything. It's just greenery everywhere. It's nice to look at and everything, but you haven't got any judge of where you've been or where you're going to. In the city, you know, you can say, oh, that building's over there. I was there like half hour ago. I've already passed that. I'm making good progress. Well, I'm going to look at that tree and go, God, that tree's a mile away. Can't wait for me to get past that. Later go, God, look, that's that tree. I was over there a minute ago. God, that's gone by quick. God, I was just in absolute... This arm, I just had a 10-minute phone call and I went to sort of put my phone down and this arm cramped up like, oh my... I was in agony. I couldn't straighten it out. It was like, it was cramped stuck like that, mate. I don't know if that's anything to do with the walking. That's never happened ever before. Good news is we're officially halfway through. I was feeling really down about an hour ago, but I'm not feeling too bad at the moment. One of these roads with no pavement or anything, where they said that road was closed and it actually wasn't. I haven't seen a car come past in, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. It's lovely. Like I'm in a movie right now or something. Like, I'm just walking down this dead straight road, not a soul around me. It feels like it's an apocalypse or something, and just like it's a nice day, but I'm just walking and don't stop walking. I've just walked into the little town of Balham, I think. As soon as I see a shop that might sell water or anything, I am making a direct run for it. I'm so thirsty. Legs are absolutely dying. They are still in absolute agony. Oh my God, I thought the day would never come. I seriously thought this would never come. 20-30 minutes ago I recorded that I entered Bolton. Finally I can grab some water. God, I needed that. Stopped off to stand in that shop for a minute or two and I walked back out and just completely forgot. Feet are still in agony. Just climbed the fattest hill of my life. Got 5 hours left though, so, and I do need to stop and charge my phone. I've got about 2% battery or something. I think I'm almost at Basildon, which is sort of my pit stop place, so let's press on. Right, I can't really avoid this. I've had to take a break and sit down just because I need to charge up my phone. Was literally on 1% and I've made it to Basildon, so I've taken the most of the opportunity. You know what I mean? Gone for the old chili con carne, and I can't tell you how much my feet needed that. I'll let you know how I feel once I smash that down me. I've finished in there. I can't walk. I can't walk. Maybe I'll get a bit better. 3 more hours to go. Hopefully I'll loosen up a bit. You know what's the most painful? The chafing down on my legs. Single step that I take, it gets worse and worse. It's really rubbed together and it's really sore. Not painful, sore. Legs just feel like they're like this. Legs and feet just feel like they can't. There's no bendability in them. Toes, they're really rubbed together. I'm in misery right now. I have loosened up a bit in my legs. When I left the pub, I was convinced I weren't going to make it. Starting to feel a bit more confident now. Can I just add as well, the shoelace is still undone. I had to do it too many times. I gave up with it in the end. Begin to describe how much misery I'm in right now. I've limped the past 45 minutes. It's just clocked 2 hours left to go, and every bone in my body is telling me to call a cab right now. I'm not going to do it, but trust me, do you know how bad I want to? Oh my God, I just want to get home. That's all I want to do. Just walking over the A13 means that pretty much there is the end of the A13. So I've pretty much walked the whole of the A13 so far. Got an hour and a half left to go. Oh my God, that's near. That's well near. Anyone that don't know, Benfleets is like 1 or 2 towns away from Southend. Still got an hour and a half to go, but we're very near. Well, I've got just over an hour left, but I've been dreading this hill for ages. See, the camera doesn't do it justice, but just trust me. When that goes around the corner, that's one steep hill. I've already just made it to the top of this stupid hill. I've got an hour left to go. I think I'm going to make it. Although I think I'll be crawling to the finish line. Just turned 7 o'clock, which means I've been walking for 12 hours exactly, minus the break, obviously. Oh my God. I'm 15 minutes away, and I thought I'd be relieved, but I'm not. I'm just really annoyed and just want the end of this now. Shadow of a doubt, this has been the hardest thing I've ever had to do. You know what? I thought I was going to be over the moon when I got here, but I'm not. I'm just glad I've got here. Thank you very much for watching. I won't be doing that again.